Hello dear traders! Crypto doesn't need saving, crypto is fine. It's the beauty of decentralization, we are just a part of it. Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao posted on Twitter on Tuesday. Meanwhile, billionaire investor Tim Draper predicts Bitcoin will hit $250,000 a coin by the middle of 2023. Sam Leith, however, forecast a collapse in Bitcoin and even compared the coin to a bomb. You are betting essentially on being the last person holding the bomb before it goes off. Bitcoin is heavy, shiny and attractive, but if you hold it right up to your ear deep inside, I think you can hear something ticking. Notably, this Bitcoin obituary was written on November 8, 2021, that is when the flagship cryptocurrency was at its all-time high of $67,566. We will talk about how many times Bitcoin has been declared dead in other part of our video. And now let's see how things unfolded in the crypto market in the past 7 days. Let's first remember the crypto firms that went bankrupt this year. They are Three Arrows Capital, Babel Finance, Celsius, Voyager, FTX and BlockFi. Interestingly, MicroStrategy ex-CEO Michael Saylor explained why and how FTX collapsed. In his recent interview, Saylor accused Sam Bankman-Fried of diabolical front-running, using FTX as a personal piggy bank. He believes that the founder of FTX manipulated AI tokens to loan himself billions of dollars of customers' money. In fact, Saylor's interview and analysis of the FTX meltdown helped many market participants to see how Bitcoin is different from other digital assets. Digital assets were created to distrust companies like BlockFi and people like Sam Bankman-Fried. Despite their collapse, the Bitcoin blockchain still produces blocks every 10 minutes, while protocols and standalone wallets work fine. All in all, the crypto market sank by about 20% on the back of high turbulence. Meanwhile, Bitcoin tumbled to its 2-year low. However, when the news of BlockFi meltdown broke, the flagship cryptocurrency stayed strong and even gained 4.5%. Currently, the coin is trading at around $16,828. Its 7-day low is seen at $16,761 and the 7-day high is recorded at $17,362. Overall, Bitcoin grew by 2.2% against the US dollar in the past 7 days. The second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, Ether, also edged higher in the reporting week. All in all, it was a modest 0.7% rise. On Wednesday, the price consolidated and traded at $1,232. Ether's 7-day low is recorded at $1,229.25, and the 7-day high is seen at $1,302. Many assets are likely to move sideways ahead of the FOMC meeting. In this light, Ether and Bitcoin will continue drifting in a narrow range. We should not forget that the current weakness of Bitcoin is not just the consequences of protracted crypto winter and the issues crypto exchanges are now dealing with. It is also that digital assets are inferior to the US dollar on a global scale. Therefore, there is deviation between crypto and US stock indices. Moreover, US stock indices are bearish in 2022 due to macroeconomic uncertainty. The current liquidity crisis is the result of the Federal Reserve's previous expansion of the balance sheet through money printing. In the face of stubborn inflation in the US, the Fed is ready to take risks and even push the country into recession, which, by the way, several US bank executives, including Goldman Sachs' David Solomon and JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon, warned of last week. On Wednesday, the US dollar index headed toward the mark of 105 points. However, the greenback may well surge if the US central bank makes further aggressive moves. Anyway, it remains to be seen whether the dollar will be in demand if the American economy slips into recession. In any case, the currency will weaken, which means demand for other assets, including Bitcoin, may increase. Interestingly, some analysts say that the market has long priced all possible worst-case scenarios in the value of Bitcoin. Therefore, now is the time to think about entering the market or adding new positions. In addition, crypto enthusiasts hope that the winter in the digital asset market might soon be over, seeing outflows of Bitcoin from crypto exchanges in the past week as a good sign. The number of holders is growing and the bulls will likely replace the bears. And now it's the time to see when and how often doomsayers declared Bitcoin dead. Interestingly, there is a whole source dedicated to Bitcoin obituaries. The oldest article dates back to December 15, 2010 and is titled "Why Bitcoin Can't Be a Currency." The most recent article, titled "Bitcoin on the Road to Irrelevance," was published on November 30, 2022. Overall, Bitcoin has been declared dead 467 times so far. Notably, the source collects only those articles that meet certain criteria. Thus, the article must be written by a person with a notable following or a site with substantial traffic. Meanwhile, the content of the Bitcoin obituary must be explicit, no maybe or might. Anyway, another week in the crypto market has passed and the history of Bitcoin goes on. If you watch our videos, you are definitely a crypto believer. Let's hope the crypto spring will soon knock on the door. By the way, cryptocurrencies are oftentimes compared to the internet, which instills optimism that digital assets will be as popular as the World Wide Web is today. It's now time to say goodbye. InstaForex TV wishes you a productive trading week and see you in our next video.